Hello everyone, I'm Tessellating Hexagons. It's currently 11:30 AM, so you know, it's the morning witching hour. We're going to Slipshod Slopes. This is Wario Land the Shake Dimension, and I don't know how to be subtle for more than a few seconds at a time. How are your legs spooning, my crunchy children? Well, they had better be prepared, because welcome to cold. It's been a while since I've commentated because I arbitrarily needed a little scrunchy of time off. Ooh, it's a pengus. Well, I'm going to shackle you. Ooh, there goes the garlic at a squonky angle. Am I trying to... Does it sound like I'm trying too hard? I'm not deliberately trying too hard, but it may sound... Oh, there's a don't defeat enemies thing. I just saw that and completely forgot about it. Oh, well, I'm in it for the money. So... You couldn't pay me to not kill people, is basically the jism and the gist of that. Oh. Okay. I'm guessing that's the, Okay, that's the sneeve there, then. Aha! I thought that might be a possible, and indeed it is. So, my musing was... Can you ride the blocks while they're in motion? You can. And I suspect that that enemy there was deliberately placed to be a trap, so that if you push that block without looking ahead, then you will immediately fail the mission where you fail the mission. But hang on. Don't defeat enemies, but also defeat 5 enemies. I thought there was a scrunky in there. It's been one of those... It hasn't, but let's just pretend that it has been one of those days, because, I forgot that's how you get the snow normally. You can throw the butt casually. You just shake and then there's flavors. Right, so here's the thing. I had to take a couple of days off, and I don't know why. Hot dog, okay. So, I missed one episode of this and one episode of Spyro just because I just sort of couldn't be dealing. I don't know. How? I'm guessing we'll just run back through here later. So, it's not that I was particularly unwell or anything. But, I need an enemy to throw, and they've all but vanished. I cannot acquire friend. Yep, nope, well, but we are spectacularly boned. So I had to take a couple of days off, I don't know why, but then I went to a convention, but not really, like, it's called Play Expo. It was hosted in London, and it was like a load of retro games and stuff, such like, and flip, and I bought all 10 gym badges of, well, Unova, Unova, whatever you call the 5th generation Pokemon game region. And also a Monokuma plushie. There we go. I wondered if that was ever going to explode. And also an ocarina. So, that was fun. No. Don't. Okay. Good. Hang on, I had to emotionally prepare myself for the ride that is to follow. Ah, I made it accidentally stop. Well, oh, I thought maybe that would be like, there are red blocks there, and I thought that might be a, like they disappear once you're doing the backwards swing of this level. Nope, there's a red switch inside that room, so we need to get into that room. Is the way in up here? Because I was so ready to do some kind of sklanky schlunksy schlumblich. And I don't know if there's even a hidden map in this level. So I'm trying to make a pretend sandwich and see what happens. So am I right in thinking I just need to get ahead of the block and then just kind of stop the block with my face? That's not how that works at all. Oh, I got trapped on a ledge. That looks really cool. That kind of looks like the thing from that one guy from Adventure Time. I've never watched Adventure Time in my life, but it's been recommended to me. So, I didn't realize you could sort of wedge the block there to make it be stopful. But I did it anyway. And that's how you kill an enemy with a... way to do this 5 times somehow. But the question is, if I leave the room and come back, do they respawn? Because that would be a good way to cheese my way to mission success. Haha. Is this a thing that I need to do in order to cheese life? And also, I've been mentioning this in editing, but it's been a while since I recorded the last 2 episodes, so bear with me. But you know how I was bitching before about the bombs in Ujima Flip? You know the level Ujima Flip. Not even who, but ooh. in Neon City and Glitch Town, if you shake them, that stops the countdown. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. That is, in fact, a true life fact. Oh. Well, that's not good. Luckily, you can just sort of destroy them and then they respawn. I believe they do respawn. I was correct to believe. I had faith in my flavored cakes. But I need to be on the far side of Wait, so if I schlangle on top of the skibus, then that doesn't destroy. I just need to be fast speedle. And there we go, we got all three on our Aurora Borealis. Can I wear it? No. That wasn't even meant to be an impression. So, oh, that was unintentional. Does that water hurt me? I don't trust cold water. I've played Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, no, apparently we're fine. So what's through here? It's a secret diamond. Is there a secret within the secret? Oh my god, there actually was! I was all ready to ham up being like, nah, they wouldn't do that. They just did! I didn't know that was there! I didn't exactly plan the next 2 episodes, other than I would kind of like to record 2 episodes in this sitting just to make sure that I don't fall behind again, but I am genuinely speechless. Did not expect that to be a thing that just happened. What the tits? Also, since we're here, I want to see what happens if I snowball uphill, because this seems like it would be a massive mistake, and you can't even stop me. Haha! Oh, I need to do that anyway. Huh. Well then, how do I... flavors. What is the flavor of up there? Okay, what I was saying before is, you need to shake the bombs to turn them off, and that's how you get the blow-up... like, that's how you can do the blow-up 2 bombs at once without fugting with the timing. Ah. And that's also how you do the 3 bombs at once under every flavor of circumstance. In, because you know how in Neon City they require you to blow 3 bombs up at once, and that's physically not possible with your... if you... like, you have to time it with the slot machines, and 2 bombs won't last long enough for you to get a 3rd one out of the machine. Well, that's how that works. And I've been warned that may be a necessary skill for the boss of this world, because all I remember is that World 5's boss is an absolute crystal fuck of a nightmare, and well, that's not true. I vaguely remember small things about it. I remember really suffering with it as a child, and that's about it. I bet it has good music, though. So I don't know exactly to what extent I will need to be able to utilize my skills of blowing beefily, but that will be a thing that I don't know. If I need to do clever bomb things, I may need to do clever bomb things. Rise, my child. Rise from the dead in the name of Stan. The Stanley Parable. Ah, this is what I need to do. So before we even set off the children, just ride the block and see what happens. Like, how far can I push this peeben? Like, is this block going to end up somewhere useful to me? Is this... am I solving a puzzle? Have I made the secret of the way to even before? Oh. So here's the thing. If I push it over here, that does nothing for me. So that was a complete waste of and yet I did it anyway. That almost sounded like a complete waste of clit. I don't even know. Anyway, how are y'all doing today? Because I'm getting slightly more optimistic about this series now. Simply because I did have major concerns about this series. I'm shaking the remote, that's why my voice is all shittery and juddering. And, I may have boned. There we go. Okay, now we can choo-choo. Choo-choo go. And we plugged it again. Well, we're definitely not going to get the time bonus this time, but hey, at least we have each other. Yes, I did have anxieties about this series and how, it might not be watchable because I'm not good at commentating it because I'm trying to do it blind and... okay, well, that worked. And I worried about the watchability of the series, and it seems to be not as bad as I feared that it might be. So, we got that going for me. But if you truly are enjoying this series, please do let me know. It does make us YouTubers feel woefully valid when people tell us how much they enjoy what we do. Because Oh, this is, we ran out of time. But I didn't lose any health. I didn't get the money because there was at least one, if not a second diamond that I just completely missed because I don't know how to flag my lathe. But we got 2 missions done. Are you proud of me, Heather Unstevia? Are you proud of me? So we got 2 missions, we got all 3 treasures, and we got a map that I didn't know existed, by the way. Like, I'm not hamming this up, I genuinely was not expecting to find that. So, my pancreas has been cancelled, and that was only about half an episode, so I guess we can keep going. Yum. Now, should I do this now, because I hadn't counted on this being a thing that happens? So yeah, that's the way forwards, that's the way sideways. Bad manner, bamboo. Oh, it's another one of these! I like these levels. That was a genuine, unfiltered, and unhammed up reaction, by the way. Like, the more I say it, the more it sounds like, oh, methinks the lion doth protest too much. But no, sincerely, this was an entire deviation that I wasn't expecting to happen in this episode. So we found the second Susan. Okay, we need to shake one of those guys and blow up some people. Go on, throw a bomb at me, because I know the secret of bombs now. Throw me another. Throw me, my child. Let's put you down there. Now, is it 5? It is 5 bombs. So good thing I learned this one hot tip that Susans everywhere hate me for, because look, here they go. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Aha, aha. Gonna go downtown, gotta get me some tissue. Fergie used it all up because she got bowel issues. Does that count as beating the enemy with a bomb? Because it just kind of, like, didn't even blow up, it just kind of went sad sleepy. It just kind of went sad sleepy, you know? Well, is there anyone else I can kill here with this bomb? That was decidedly 2, but okay. Okay, and I shook you, and okay, that was, we've made some good progress. Somehow. I need to take a moment to just take stock of this. So we've done 3 enemies, yum! Also, by the way, we have doors that spike on one side, so you can't hit them on the spiky side, obviously. It's funny how much I remember, even though I don't remember. You just stop that. You don't get to exist. It's always you and the spiky ones that always make me wang-doodle my tuchus when I'm trying to do damage. Spleben. Oh. That was accidental. Okay. I really don't expect this to happen 2 times in a row. You know, I try to drink water, drips down the left side of my face. But is there? I'm glad. Okay. What about up here? Of course, there's a friend. Well, you don't get to be a friend. I'm getting good at this game now. I'm unstoppable, which is good because we're in World 5, which I'm doing 3rd, but still. You can't question my meth. I don't do meth. I'm not a methanol. I don't trust anywhere now because of all of these flavors. Now, is there a down? There is not a... We're gonna need to... Can you just not... I don't trust you spiky friends anymore. You have ruined my... Clable. I don't... Okay, I remember there being a room like this where it's bouncy at the bottom and you need to go up sideways and... Oh, this one's not bouncy at the bottom, but still. This one does not have a bouncy bum-bum. Ah, and that's how we get through the other place. Okay. So the way this works, we need to sort of schlooble back and forth. We need to poop back and forth forever. Okay, now that's a separate thing as well. Now, I know I've seen it before. So I made a point of looking it up. Because I'd heard someone quoting it and it amused me. But there was a YouTube poop where it was like... I guess it was, like, the source material was one of those, like, terrible bootleg films, and it was of, one of the Cars films, I think. And in this YouTube poop, they're having this conversation, and at some point, one of them just says, poop? And then, like, a moment of silence passes, and then they say it again a bit louder. So it's like, poop? Poop? And this makes me sound really childish, but, like, I don't remember what YouTube poop that's from. And this bothers me because I enjoy the YouTube tankery. Which is clearly the right word to use here. Now, this is a difficult room for if you're trying to make your PP. And by that I mean get everything in the level and also not worry about the... Like, This room sucks if you're trying to go for the don't bad mission of health. This room is difficult if you're trying to not take any damage. There we fucking go. Wow, was that really so difficult to say, Tess? You know, say with a capital wow. Ooh, do I need to... Surely not. That's not... I can't do like a... that looks possible, though. Okay, it would help if I actually vocalized my thoughts, but just bear with me. I want to see if this is a thing that I can do, because I kind of doubt it. But anyway, I want to give it a hot, fresh, possibly sped up in post try. Nope, can't be done. Okay. I just wanted to see if I could... Like, that has to be the only way, though! But we do! Maybe I need to just bring a bomb through from elsewhere. Now... I don't like this room, because there's spikes, and I'm trying to not take damage. Okay, luckily he doesn't magnetize to the spikes, but still. Nervousness. Okay, we're up here. We out here, except by out I actually mean up. We are the treasure trove above. Which, again, is stealing references from other people. Okay, I can't make that squibble back the incorrect direction. But here's the other thing. What if... Oh. What if I charge through this way and then down? I don't know how space and time works. But we can at least get that treasure that's up there, so... Out of my way, steppy child. Steppy child. He make and big steppy. I am talking so much shit today, but for once, it actually sounds watchable. I don't want to count my chickens before they're chickens, but, you know. Oh, I need to turn the poozle back on. The poozle. I mean, that does sound like a, you know, it sounds like a mispronunciation of the word puzzle. Okay, we got the eye of the tiger, the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rivals. But I want to see if I can get to the top again to see if I can go to the right and burst that thing with the pipe, so bear with. Okay, there is no way in hell. How am I supposed to get up here with the thing, then? Is there just a... It must just be my previous thought of maybe there's a bomb enemy elsewhere here that I just need to sklangle and then take black sideways. Take black sideways? Sure, okay. That's clearly a logical thing to say. We're going to need to come back through here at some point, certainly, but it's going to bother me. I'm going to need to do a not bad in order to make... And suddenly the roof is no longer... Ah, it's a friend. Now, can I take this back through the rooms? Can I take this back through the rooms? I cannot. Bad. Okay, how do I anything? And can you just, like, not? Okay. This I can do. Because I can just take that and be like that. Easy. But what if there's a secret map in it? I'm fairly sure they don't do... Like, I'm pretty sure they don't do tiered secrets, like secret levels within secret levels, but I had to check. You know I had to do it to them. Ooh, I need to grab a bomb from above. But then this bothers me because, like... What if the golden enemy is one of these, and it just so happens that he's hiding in the previous room in a very hidden sort of way? Which just reminds me of, like, one of the noises that the Yoshi species make. Sometimes they go, and it just sounds like they're saying hidden. What are you hiding, Yoshis? Or Yoshis, or... I used to be able to do a flawless impersonation, now I can't. I want to spend a couple of extra moments in here just kind of bumbling around just to see what I can find. And every time I worry about taking damage. Punch the desk. Okay, that was good. So if I take you, and then blamble you down and to the right, can you be of useful friendliness? Somehow I doubt it, but just in case. Okay, that didn't work. Well, what if I do this, then? Oh. Well, what about if I do it, like... Nope. You're having none of it. How do I space? What is space? I've never been to space. I have no particular desire to go. Maybe it is just bounce sideways. Oh, it is just jump like that. That must have been agonizing to watch for people who are in the know. So we have a secret space room, where it's secretive and in space, and there's a friend. You just stop. I might need you later, but for now, just stop. Huh! They can't be seen without their glasses. Oh. I need to bring the friend up here. I need to choose the Brongus wisely. Like, I could just have them deliver a bomb unto me, and then shake it, and then deliver it up here, but it makes sense just to have an infinite supply of them up here. So... okay, that was close, but no poop. Oh, you can't reignite them with your shakes. Oh, good. So not only did I fail, I also lost a fuck of health. Tasty, my favorite. There we go. I had to sacrifice yet more health to do it, but I did it. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, if I have to choose between that one mission and getting all the treasures, I would rather have the treasures, because we got a cup of green tea. Green tea's nice. I had Chinese green tea once from a Chinese restaurant in Gibraltar, of all places, and it looked like they had, like, Play-Doh seaweed in the bottom, and then there was, like, a cup inside the cup, and I took the cup inside the cup out of the cup, and then the seaweed was no longer in the cup, but it tasted nice. This sounds like an absolute shitpost, but it's a very true story. Just explained questionably. Still, I like how I've solved most of the gimmicks of this level. So, you know, I'm not... oh, my sandwich. That's not a sandwich. I don't know what a sandwich even is. I've never eaten before in my life. And you I just don't like because you are... I don't know what a sandwich is, but you may be one of them. Yeah, get sklunked upon, or whatever the cool kids say. Okay, we have a horizontal road. I can pass down this, possibly... oh, this is a thing that I can do, and make weird noises in so doing. Well, at least now I don't need to be paranoid about losing health over the slightest schlingle of... like, there isn't a map here. There wouldn't even be a map here. Okay, we have a road so we can come back through here later. I'm still worried about that golden enemy, though. Like, do you exist? Are you real? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a fetus? I don't know where that came from. Hug the wall. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay, but like, how do I... oh... there we go. That didn't need to be as much of a drama as it was, but hey, as I said, I don't need to worry about failing the mission for health now, because I've already failed it. Really? Really? I can't even with this episode. This was good. This is a good session. I'm just very surprised at everything. And I'm 99% sure my mother is relatively outside this room right now, and she can't even with my can't evening. I don't even know if she knows the context of it. Also, I saw this at the last possible second, so... I just... this level has blown me. Oh, I did a good. I belatedly started to schwankle downwards, and turns out that it was a good that I did that. Because now I can grab it. Ayo! I love how this game is kind of inconsistent with, oh, should you ground pound down every hole always, or should you only sometimes? Look, we did every mission except for the health. Well, I mean, that's like implying that me getting out before the time reaches 1:30 is a foregone conclusion, and it's not a foregone sauce. You just sit there for a while I figure out what this room even flavors like. What it even flavors like. It's an interesting way of saying how does it taste. Can you not? Just... oh, that's how you turn those back on. Okay, but how do I get up there, though? Because, like, at the moment, I don't really have the... oh, that isn't how. Okay, bear with. I wanna figure this out, because otherwise, how get flavors? Huh? Oh, We have a bouncy floor. How was that not really obvious to me? Also, these enemies just kind of heal you. That's just a thing that they do. Okay, that should not have been as much of a drama as it was. And that shouldn't have been as obnoxious of a noise as it was. But here we are. Here we go round the Merry Muffin. And now I need to get this wangled back into the correct orientation. I could just do that. That works too. Okay. Now we shake the wangdoodle and see where best we can flagel. See where best we can flagel. Yes, and within a minute as well. So I need to do like a little lappy-loo of this, so I can do this and bounce up there and then go over this way and land in the pot. Okay, that shouldn't have worked, but it did. Okay, now we're on the choo-choo running times. I don't know what to do. These always scramble my Hogus because I never know if I should jump or if I should just let him automate. Because, like, in this case, you need to automate there and there, but if I jumped, that would have messed with the timings of everything, so... Oh, I fucked it. Come on, Wario, let's be moving. Well, I got everything else. I could take this as a lost.jpg. I don't find lost.jpg funny. Thing is, okay, first of all, I mentioned before how I do love the music at this point in the level. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. Like, I do love the Allegro Pesto music. But, yeah, nope, there's no way we're getting back to the door in time. Oh, also, I just figured this out. Since we're here and we have plenty of time, that is not how you do that. Okay, never mind. Well, we got 5 of the 7 missions here, and a map that I didn't think existed. So you know what? I think this went fairly well in the grand flavor of things. I mean, yeah, it took me half an hour of recording, but there's going to be stuff that I cut out. So this went unexpectedly well. We got 5 missions and all 3 treasures, and a thing that I didn't know was there. Are you proud of me yet, Internet? Because my knees are made of actual solid gold. Don't even try hunting me down for them, because I will sue you if you murder me for my knees. So we could just go back up into the mountains in the next episode then. So we're just gonna go even further down the rabbit hole of secrecy. I can't even. So for now, I have been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons, and did I not say that 11:30 was the witching hour? But during the day, well, it's actually now 12 o'clock on the dot, so... Anyway, see you next time.